Hello, Taurus. Welcome to this reading for the month of November 2023. I will make the forecast or the reading for this month with the main deck being the Reader's White Classic, okay, which I have here. I will do the clarification with the Panda Tarot. I will use two cards for clarifying each card I will place. By the way, I will use the Fountain of Love, which is a traditional reading with three lines of three cards representing past, present, and future, which is a classic, by the way, and with the reference card on the left, okay? On the right, sorry. I will do this reading, and I will finalize with Witch's Tarot with two cards of Oracle, okay, for the final advice. So let's begin with the shuffling of the cards. Today I have a bit of a different scenario, and I hope you can see the cards well because I'm using the zoom mask, okay, in order to concentrate on the cards. Okay, so, but sometimes it's difficult to see every one of them. So let's begin with the first line. And in the first line, we have the Emperor, the Magician, and the Five of Cups, okay, which is the recent past, okay. Then we have in the second line, which is the present, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. And for the immediate future, we have the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and finally the Wheel of Fortune, which is the third. And I will put a bit here with my hands, it will be easier if you can see it better if I do it like this. Okay, the card, the reference card, the Sun, okay. So very good news after this transformative moment. By the way, your rising, your Sun or Moon being Taurus has passed a lot these past weeks, because we have a transformative moment, the eclipse of the moon, which, by the way, affected your finances and your love relationships, okay? So, saying that, it's an old news, or it's not something new for you, that you have the Emperor, the Magician, which are two very strong major arcana. The Emperor has everything to do with being on your power and have decisive control over your life. Has a lot to do with controlling your own public image and your own strength. And the Magician, which is the revealing card, it is the transformative one, because it is related with the number one, which is the first card of each deck, of each transformative idea. Okay, so you have these two cards, two very powerful major arcana, and you have also the Five of Cups, which has to do with love and with some kind of disillusion with the past. I believe disillusion is the best word to describe what has happened in the past, and you are still recovering from it, okay? And this transformative moment is also the end, the absolute end of that transformative phase, okay? How this is conciliated with the Sun, we are going to see, okay? Okay, so let's make some clarification. I will clarify the Sun in first instance, and we have the Hermit, and we have the Tower. So it's because you've been doing the shadow work, the inner work needed, that you have come to the transformative moment of your true values, of all your values. And you have here three major arcana as the moment, the position of the defining moment, the defining moment. Okay, so this present moment, November 2023, is defined by a total transformation of values because you have the courage to go to do your inner work with the Hermit, which bring you the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, and bring you abundance and happiness. Okay, so very good news. But let's see what was happening in the past. Why were you attaining to your world, and make it happen from a place of sorrow? Okay, let's see what was happening before your transformative moment. Okay, so we have here some cards. Let's see what the cards are saying. We have the Ace of Wands, okay, the Ace of Swords, sorry. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, but sometimes it's too bright. The Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, and this makes sense because by revelation you discover that. The Four of Pentacles, by the way, it's in the near future, and the Two of Wands. So this clarification of the Emperor, it's saying you that you want to achieve some kind of result, and you were very sure of it. But what happened was that as you were revealing it, you were broken hearts because it was too hard to say, or too hard to get to that person or to that situation, and that probably is because you have regrets from the past, because you were too much time in this energy of the four of coins, which means that you were or the Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, you were attained to some kind of experience in the past that you want to maintain, but it was not endeavoring. You have the Two of Wands here. So this brings you to a lot of sorrow, and you were being prison to your own notion of love and to that person in the past. Okay, so what has changed in the recent in the present moment, in the recent times, is that you have been noticing this situation of being very limited in your thoughts and in your energies, because you have here the Eight of Swords. So you are feeling imprisoned, and that's because you are much on your own energy with the Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles, and also because you are endeavoring and communicating your ideas, but not in a very, you are being very open, but not in a very, how would I say it? You are not doing a very profound job about what you want to do with your life. So you are being vain, a bit vain in your intentions, okay? So your intentions are being a lot of vain in this moment, okay? Not consistent, not so strong as you want them to be, okay? So let's clarify these Eight Swords this Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, okay? A lot of swords in the present moment, which means that you are a bit, you are not being very rational, and you are not being fluid in your decisions. So you have the King of Wands, you have the Page of Coins, or the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the King of Swords, King of Wands and King of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups, which means that you are leaving something, okay, and probably is that secure position. You have the Ten of Coins or Pentacles, and you have the Six of Swords. So a road is being made, and you are leaving this situation of prison or imprisonment because you are much on your energy, okay? You are a Taurus, so you are much on this energy of the King of Rods or Wands, because you are on your energy of doing things, okay? And that's an important moment for you. You have the Eight of Cups also here, which means that you are leaving this position of being on your wealth and in your comfort to making a clear evaluation of what is happening, because you have here the King of Swords. So this is interesting. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords simultaneously. And this is making you ride this new communication with the need to have equilibrium in your life, to have a family, to have a home, and to have wealth at the same time with love, which is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? You have it here. So it's a very fortunate moment, and let's see what's going to happen in the near future, where you have the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and also the Wheel of Fortune, which is, by the way, transforming your defensive position into a transformative one. And this is not very much on your energy, Taurus. You prefer safety to transformation, but I think you are going to do the leap of faith, okay? So let's clarify a bit these transformative moments. So you have the Three of Cups, friendship. You have the Nine of Pentacles with a very interesting panda here, which, by the way, represents almost ideal being by yourself and feeling well with that. You have, for clarification of the intuition, the Knight of Cups. You have the Page of Cups there, and you have the Knight here, which is solid and strong card, which means that you are much on your own idea of wealth and how to preserve it. The Eight of Swords once more, because also you are making sense that what is blocking you in the present moment has a lot to do with the need you have to make a strategy of what you should do towards the future, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you must get out of your comfort zone in order to find your happiness. Basically, it's what the tarot is saying, because this Wheel of Fortune has all to do with the Hierophant, and that is always a card of, how would I say this, of good news, because probably in the near future you are going to marry, okay? So it's the card of commitment, Okay, so you are, and also of spirituality, high spirituality. So a lot of good news for you in the future. And you also have the King of Swords, which once more, I believe that there is a need to go to your own thoughts, your own ideas, being mental. And what the tarot is saying to you is, in order to have this wonderful moment, because you also have the sun, you mustn't forget you have it as the basic card. You need to get over your fears, your imprisonment mind, and you can only do that following your own intuition. So I would say that in order to get to this hierophant, to this commitment, to this marriage, you have to use your own intuition. Okay, that's what the tarot is saying to you in this November month. Okay, so for final advice, it's a very beautiful reading. You begin with the transformation of your own strength into weakness, and then after communicating your weaknesses, you are getting out of your comfort zone and you are transmitting your own idea of love. And you don't have here any cards of past energies, or even some kind of blockages or inhibitions or imprisonments, as for instance the devil. You don't have these kind of energies here, which is very good. You have the wheel of fortune, which can also mean a lot of things because it's a transformative path or moment of transformative path, but it can lead you to wonderful news. Okay, so let's give you a final advice with two cards. Okay, so these two cards, the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands has to do with controlling yourself and controlling the moment. But I think this three, and by the way, the Three of Cups was already here, okay? So it is a rebound. And you need to get out of your comfort zone and to flirt a little bit more with the new persons in your life. Okay, you don't have a person, you have persons, you have friendships. And what the tarot is telling you is to follow your heart towards that transformative moment in order to find your balance and probably that the satisfaction of that need for having a relationship. Don't forget that you began with the Five of Cups, okay? And you finalize with the Wheel of Fortune. So I believe this is an invitation to hang out a little more and to have fun in this month of November. We see you on December, and I see you next time, Taurus. I hope this helped. See you next time. Bye.